A former Special Forces soldier and one of the few to have successfully reached the summit of Mount Everest, our next guest, Nirmal Purja, is no stranger to a challenge.
Now he's setting his sights on breaking an incredible mountaineering world record that's been in place for more than 30 years. Tom Barton has his story.
Nirmal Purja is about to embark on his biggest challenge yet. The former British soldier already holds 3 records for fastest climbs on the 8,000-metre-plus mountains. Now, Project Possible will see the former Gurkha scale the 14 highest mountains in the world, a feat that took the previous record holder nearly 8 years. Nirmal is attempting to do it in just 7 months. The Special Forces vet knows firsthand how dangerous these climbs can be. Back in 2016, he risked his own life to save a woman stranded in the Everest death zone. Though as Nirmal sets off on his journey later this week, he's determined to achieve his goal and exceed expectations of what is possible.
And Nims joins us now. Very good morning to you. Well, you're a brave man. That's a lot of peaks in not very much time.
Yeah.
What makes you so confident you can do it?
Well, I think when I climbed Everest Lhotse in Makalu in 5 days in 2017, I wasn't tired at all. I felt like, there's a lot I could do, hence why I came with this idea to climb all the 14 highest mountains in the world in 7 months, yeah.
What do you mean you weren't tired at all?
No, yeah.
Are you superhuman? You do have, don't you, a physiology that you feel makes you particularly good at this?
Yeah, I think I have to agree that I have this awesome physiology. But, I've been trained by the best in the world, UK Special Forces, and I think I'm a full composition of a package, I would say, and hence why I have been able to deliver.
What's extraordinary is that the record that you're trying to beat is 7 years, 11 months and 14 days to climb to the top of the 14 highest mountains. You're going to do it in 7 months?
Yep, that's the mission.
How? How are you going to do that? Talk us through it.
Well, you're going to be watching that in 6 days' time, I'll have my first boots on the ground, and you can follow the whole journey, and then it will be all over there.
Does it hold fear for you? I mean, you are a former Special Forces soldier, and we know that they're pretty fearless.
Yeah.
What are you most worried about? I mean, people will be aware that obviously in the last few weeks we've heard terrible news from, I mean, even as close as Ben Nevis.
Yeah.
These are dangerous places, aren't they? And people get into trouble. What is it that frightens you about it? How will you conquer those fears?
Yeah, I think for me, I have learned the biggest lesson of my life, i.e., I learned, like never underestimate any mountains. Right. And I learned that lesson from the easiest mountain in the world. So for me, all the mountains are, of course, same. I go 100%, focus 100%. But in terms of how the mountains are scheduled, in terms of time frame and how I'm doing it, K2, Nanga Parbat and Kanchenjunga are a bit of concern.
Are they? And what is it particularly about those 3 peaks which is frightening?
Of course, they are, technical as well. But for me, it's just the time frame that they are fitting in terms of that 7 months. So, yeah.
Because you were the first serving Gurkha, weren't you, to climb Everest successfully? And Everest is the mountain that I think even not...
Look at that, sorry, crossing the crevasse.
Oh, my
It's almost the most scary part of it, isn't it? You don't want to slip down one of those, do you, Nims?
Nah, I'll be all right, I think. Yeah.
I mean, Everest is the mountain that everybody, I think, holds in their imagination as the biggest challenge. But it isn't always the case, is it?
No, 100%. Everest, because, there are loads of, Sherpa and manpower working into it. It is probably a bit easier, I would say. Of course, it's almost 9,000 meters. It is hard, but there are other mountains, because of the logistical planning and, of course, the technical part of the mountains and all. Yeah, there are loads of mountains which are harder than Everest.
Yeah. Everest's the easy one, Kate.
It's the easy one. I might knock it off before lunch.
Yeah, why not?
I can't climb the stairs, so that won't be happening.
Nims, you're off soon, aren't you?
Yes, I'm flying today at 1,500 hours.
Wow.
Well, really,
best of
really
luck.
good luck.
And
Thank you
You know,
so
the
much.
best of luck. And we're in...
Keep us posted. We'll watch it all.
Yeah, you know, the whole thing would be posted at Instagram.
Brilliant.
So, you know...
Well, that's not going to work today.
I hope it gets up.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Good job it's a while since you go.
Yeah, but the kids and everybody can follow the whole journey, and I will be pretty much
Fantastic.
going live from all the mountains. So, yeah.
Well, maybe give us a call.
We'll do.
Yeah,
100%.
if you can fit us in. Yeah, that would be lovely.
Lovely to meet you. Very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Laura, what's the... I'm not sure if you got the weather for the top of Everest, but you certainly got the weather here. Morning.
Love your home, whatever the weather, with Good Morning Britain National